Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. How you guys doing? How you doing? Well, let me tell you how I'm doing. No, I didn't do nothing. Not since the Slayer show last week. Still freaking boogered up. I don't know. I don't know. The grays are coming in fast. Coming in fast, man. Anyway, yeah, today I didn't know what I wanted to talk about. I was listening to music all morning. I decided I'm gonna talk about some Morbid Angel stuff. I'm not gonna rank the albums, but I'm gonna talk about the I guess rank them in how much rotation they got. So it's gonna be an awkward, weird list where some of the albums are really important, and I just didn't give a shit about them, and I still don't. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna get into that with some Morbid Angel. I got like half that I can show. The ones that I don't like, I don't have vinyl copies of them. So yeah, we're gonna go from there. All right. So the first one that I don't have, we're gonna get the obvious ones out of the way. The one that has the dance stuff on it, Ali Illumni, whatever it's called, the 2011 one. That we'll get that out of the way. And Kingdom Disdained, I tried to like. I was like, all right, I like Tucker. Um, you know, I think he's just as good. I actually sometimes like his voice more. That depending. Than David. But anyway, yeah, that album, it's okay. I don't know. There's a couple songs off it that I don't like, and I don't like the Pile of Baby's Arms song, and I don't like the song they open up with a lot, and I can't remember the name of it, but it's irrelevant. The album's okay, but I don't really care. Yeah, an unpopular opinion. Um, After that, Blessed Are the Sick. Completely insane, right? No, there's something strange about the production of that album where for some reason the songs are good, but every time I try to listen to it, there's just something about it that it's the production. I don't know, it's something very mechanical about it or something. I don't know. I don't like that record. I've always tried to like that record. Another one, if I ever hear Where the Slime Live again, it'll be too soon. I do not also Domination's okay. I just don't like the textures around it. I don't like the cover. Some of the songs are okay, but I like I said, the ones that they always play live, um, Slime Live and stuff. I never need to hear that song again. Um, Although I must say, I don't own that one, but I do own this. So I might backpedal and say Dominations and Blessed Are the Sick are better than this. But yeah, I put this on recently. And there's a lot of bullshit on this, and the production's extremely thin. As far as the songs that are actually songs, this one has a different label on the other side. Yeah, the production's flat, and I remember when I first got it, I think I just bought it off Amazon or something, because it was like one of the only ones available. And yeah, it's not terrible. I backpedaled it. Blessed Are the Sick and Domination are better than this one. I just didn't have tangible copies of that, so I digress. But anyway, this thing, the opening tracks and stuff, Enshrined in Grace is good. Um, yeah, but there's like a lot of intermittent crap going through it, and a lot of songs that aren't songs. But anyway, yeah, this one lays there. The next one, yeah. I do listen to this one a lot, but I kind of agree. Blair is terrible. That the cover, as much as I like Dan Seagrave or whatever, he's the best ever. Except for I do like Wes Ben Scoter. Yeah, but this one, the cover, yeah, I don't think they. I agree with Alan from Primordial, where this cover didn't really grab me when I was younger. I got into this album a little bit later. Um, all the songs on this are great. Everybody knows that this album's great. Um, yeah, but as far as rotation throughout the years, you hear these songs live. They play a lot of them live. Uh, Immortal Rights, Suffocation, Visions from the Dark Side. I didn't take a sample of that, but there's a riff in that that's. I think Dark Tranquillity made several albums based off of this one riff in Visions from the Dark Side. Maze of Torment, and Chapel of Ghouls. Yeah, it's undeniable. One of the best albums, and it's '89. But I have one album that is a bootleg that I'll talk about in a little bit. Why this is much earlier in the albums that I rotate. It doesn't get as much rotation. This bootleg will explain why. Another unpopular opinion, but I do love this record. Gateways to Annihilation. I think this is 2000. Yeah, I got this way late. What the hell is this song called? Summoning Redemption. Yeah, that song is just, and it goes right into Ageless Still I Am. That song they play live, incredible song. And then it goes into He Who Sleeps, which is kind of like, the hell is that song on Covenant? Emptiness. What the hell is that song called? God of Emptiness. Yeah. It's like kind of the God of Emptiness. He's kind of doing a pattern, but the song is really good. It's kind of like how Slayer started kind of getting formulaic as time went on. But this He Who Sleeps is great. To the Victor, the Spoils. Yeah, this album's got a lot of rotation. It kind of still always is in my car. It ends up coming up in. I don't listen to digital too much, but when I'm driving, I listen to YouTube Music because I pay for premium anyway. So, but anyway, yeah, Gateways to Annihilation gets a lot of rotation, and still does. Everything on Gateways is great. The vocals. Next up on the list, man, this one gets a lot of rotation. I really like this one. It has a weird production. It feels like it's really compressed or something. But yeah, this thing is just a monster. It's like a monster in a can that's trying to break out. I don't know. But yeah, it's kind of got that funny image of Trey there. I don't know what he's doing. But yeah, it comes in a nice gate. Just got black vinyl. Yeah, Heaving Earth, Prayer of Hatred. Yeah, I mean this is a double LP, so you get side A, B, C, and D. Yeah, you get Hellspawn, which is a re-record of something from a demo song. Covenant of Death, Nothing Is Not. They play that one live. So yeah, this is a stellar record. It's not. What is this? 98, I think. I don't know. It doesn't say. I think it's 98. So yeah, this is Tucker's first album. All right, not too bad. 10 minutes. All right, next we are going with Covenant. Yeah, I was just in like graduating from high school when this came out. Stellar record. The production of this one is really kind of cool. It's nothing else like it. The guitar sound on it too. Trey always has a, I don't know, unique guitar sound. Sometimes it sounds a little too digital. I don't have the verbiage for it. But on this album, it kind of sounds pretty warm. I don't know. Yeah, we all know Rapture, Pain Divine, World of Shit is a stupid song title, but great song. Vengeance is Mine. Extremely crazy footwork, and either that or Lion's Den, one of those two songs. But yeah, this thing is perfect record. Did that. Yeah. Pete the Feet. Pete the Feet. He looks like he's bouncing and putting out a cigarette. Right? When he's blasting. All right, well, what's left, Mike? This thing, I've done a whole other video on this. This thing definitely gets the most rotation out of all the Morbid Angels. And I listened to it again this morning. Now, you know, the Earache put out an Abominations of Desolation, which I never really bothered listening to that much up until recent years. And then I found this. It tells the story of Morbid Angel on the back. And this is with the original lineup. This came out in 1986. And it never really came out, as I understand. You know, kind of just leaked. But yeah, this thing for its time, it's incredible. How ahead of its time it is. Chapel of Ghouls is on this, Unholy Blasphemies. Angel of Disease, which is on the Covenant album. Azagthoth, great songs. Hellspawn, which is on Formulas. So, yeah, I mean, Mike Browning is playing drums and singing on this. And, you know, you always think, well, okay, the guy did the vocals, like, he's not playing drums and doing vocals. And I'm sure he didn't on this. And then you look it up on YouTube, and there's a show of them playing, and they're playing these songs, and he's doing the vocals while playing this stuff. His vocals are vicious on this. And, you know, we give a lot of credit to David, and rightfully so, but I don't know. Kind of seems like he's pulling a lot from Mike here. I don't know. I wasn't there. But Mike Browning. Abominations of Desolation. Definitely the most spun of the Morbid Angel albums for this cat here. I don't know. Covenant 2. Like I said, this is a kind of a weird order because it's just kind of like how much rotation they got for me. I'm not going to argue with somebody if they say Blessed's their favorite album or something. It just, I kind of came into Morbid Angel a little bit late, 93. I really liked Covenant. And, you know, so I just didn't get into the sound, the production of Blessed Are the Sick. And Domination just has too much chorus on it. It's just weird sound. I don't like it. I don't like David's vocals on it. So that's just how I feel about it. These albums get more rotation, except for, like I said earlier in the video, Heretic. I don't believe that's a better album. I just had a tangible copy of that. So anyway, that's my Morbid Angel rendition for this morning. 15 minutes, not too bad. So anyway, yeah, that's the video for today. Morbid Angel. Morbid Angel. Always.